So depression can certainly lead to it. We talked about the digestive issues. Now, sometimes there's depression that you have to understand can be healthy. Had a friend of mine, his father passed away the other day, and I was talking to his wife, and she said, I don't know if he's processing it yet. He just got the news, and he was out running around and doing things, and I understand that. That's a normal reaction. You go into shock. I did when my parents passed. But then you have to go, okay, let me go through these phases of grieving. E. Kubler-Ross wrote a book years ago. In fact, I did a report on it in high school called On Death and Dying. And she said you got to go through your 5 phases of grief. And if you get stuck in one of those phases of grief, it's an issue. What is it? I can remember from back in high school. Denial, anger, no, denial, bargaining. You bargain with God. Oh God, if you could just make this go away, I'll feel better. Depression, and there's another one in there, and then of course acceptance. But we have to go through these phases of grief, and it could be a breakup of a relationship. I've had relationships end where I go into this state of depression. I can't believe this happened. I thought this was going to be a forever plan. So when you understand, am I going through the 5 phases of depression? You could look up the 5 phases and make sure you're going through all of them. And sometimes you might go back and forth a little bit here and there, but you want to keep moving forward. So E. Kubler-Ross was a researcher, and she wrote the book on death and dying, but that's where she came up with that. And so it's okay to be depressed. Just understand that no matter what you're feeling, that's going to change. And if it doesn't change, that's when we may need counseling to work through those phases.